Welcome one and all, whoever may be watching this part 42 Baldur's Gate 3. Once again, I should be editing, but I've just been enjoying playing this game, including combats, which is pretty amazing, so I want to keep going. I can edit tomorrow, whatever, who cares. I also do just want to say thank you for watching, whether it's one video or all the videos. I really appreciate the comments, the views, the likes, everything else in between. Thank you for your time. Let's go. So, leveled everyone up prior to exiting the game, and everyone has more than 100 hit points. That's exciting. I do love how there's 3 who have the exact same amount of hit points, and then there's Karlach. Oh, Jaheira, where art thou, Jaheira? Okay, so that combat, it was difficult in a sense, but also a bit straightforward in a sense as well. Like, I think the biggest thing for me was getting the Mind Flayer down and out early, and then just avoiding him because he could just kill us all in one foul swoop. But then also when he came back in like the bone form or Merkel or whatever it was, I was staying far away purely because he only did it once that time around, but he had this spell or whatever that would draw us to him if we didn't save. And that happened to Astarion and my character. And the first time that ever happened, I had the characters quite close, and poor Astarion got dragged right next to Bone Man and then like stunned or something. So then he got taken out the next round.
These boots have seen everything.
So, you know, I think we done good.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
It seems he's a servant of Bane, as Ketheric served Merkel. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him?
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him!
Careful, Karlach, you're burning up.
You bet your ass I am! And I won't stop till that fucker is dead!
Alright, I was expecting her to run around and destroy the place again. Alright. Oh, Halson, what are you doing here, buddy?
New perils await
Oh.
beyond the horizon.
Oh, Jaheira. Withers. What's going on? Why is everyone here?
Very well. Ketheric is dead. Balthazar is dead. Isabel. Sweet Isabel is no more. But we live. We live at the mercy of the gods. Even I, immortal, have no guarantee of days to come. We must remain vigilant and grateful. I will join your camp tonight. There we will discuss the spirals of time, past and future, and we will make merry in the present, wherein we reside.
Good, I'll see you there.
You certainly will. And you, Sharon, cleric of the Lady of Loss, who is so much more than she appears. You and Dame Aylin have dangerous ground to tread. We will cover some small part of it soon.
Good. Whatever you think you know about me had better be worth it. You've already cost me dearly.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and 2 more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
How did she know all of that? Spent a lot of time in Mind Flayer colonies, have you?
More than anyone should. But I never dreamed I'd see the Dead Three working in consort with Illithids. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of 2 more. These Chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
You want to join me?
Of course. Falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthelan's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
I
Haste.
desperately want to download a mod that would let me have more players. I would love to have Jaheira along for the ride. But I also don't want to give up any peeps that I've already got. And that's something I'm going to contemplate. Alright, Withers wants to talk. Hey, buddy.
The shadows yet fester. The Dead Three united under cover of darkness. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls?
I'm not sure. Don't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an Illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
I'm surprised to see you. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
You seem to know a lot more about the Dead Three.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The Alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Speak plainly, isn't there more you can tell me?
No.
Fair enough. Okay, Housen is also here, so I guess let's chat with him for the first time since we got him.
You prevailed, my friend. Now your path takes you to Baldur's Gate. But I cannot join you. Out there, the curse still thrives. I failed this place. Now I must remain behind, and stand watch over it.
What a shame. I'm sorry things didn't turn out differently.
The same. I had hoped I might have been able to stay by your side, to help however I could. But the Oak Father has spoken. My place is here.
I wonder if I had have paid more attention to him in camp, if this could have sort of happened a bit different. I don't know. I honestly completely forgot that he existed. I feel a bit bad about that now. Okay, I think that's everyone. Okay, I think we can just head to camp. I think that would be the safest bet right now. Okay, I'm assuming everyone will want to talk. Except for everyone. Oh, she's looking at her thing.
This land remains cloaked by Lady Shah's power. Good. A shame it cost us Housen as a traveling companion, though. He may have been misguided, but I liked looking at him.
Okay. Matters I want to discuss?
I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
Okay, that's fair. She's obviously figuring life out. Alright. What's-her-face wants to talk, so let's do that. Oh, that's Will.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerûn.
I actually forgot about his father. The Absolute's cult has Ravengard. Where will they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpoled Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Mizora said you can say what led to your pact and exile. It's time I know the whole truth.
Yes, but first, a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
I wouldn't give up my soul if that's what you're getting at.
It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
Nod and let Will continue his story.
A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Alright, allow him to share his memory.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness. And I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Surely Mizora doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
And what about your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. After, he said only 1 word. Go. So I did.
Sacrificing your soul to save the city was a brave thing to do.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye in the battle with the cult of the dragon?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
We'll return to this subject later.
I understand.
I feel like surely we would have some kind of conversation about the fact that he's got 6 months and then he's free or whatever. Where's Jaheira at?
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Okay. I guess we're just resting? How do I do that? Where's my camp? Ooh, do we even have camp supplies?
I'll give it a shot.
Alright, anyone want to chat? I think we've got enough. We are going to have to restock though. I don't think we're going to be able to rest again after this. Oh, that's too many. Oh, where'd that come from? Can we split, please? Oh. Well, hold on. Maybe I should have talked to Winged Lady. She didn't have an exclamation mark over her head, alright?
Open this cage, you munting asshole!
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
What is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Myrkul, is dead at last. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerûn itself trembles at our touch.
Yeah, except that one time you got dominated and then just wiped us out. You seem to know things about Shadowheart. When will you tell her?
In due time. Mother Selûne will tell me when the time is right. Painful truths should be handled with some decorum.
Oh, I mean, there was more that we could have talked about, but alright. I guess we're out of here. Okay, well, where do we go from here? Up this way. Okay, unfortunately there's not really a waypoint close by.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric, but Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I know, that's why I just recruited Jaheira.
Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
I hope Edwin is in Baldur's Gate. He is a character that is such a unique cookie. I've never traveled with him because he's evil and I've never been evil.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Thank you. But he is so like sarcastic and sassy, and I just love it to pieces.
But the shadows remain. On our guard.
All right.
What now?
Oh yeah, you've got it. We all good? Nice.
Can't give up now. Breathe deep and move.
Okay, I might see if I can get my peeps to wherever we need to go and then end the video there. Why am I taking radiant damage? What is this mess about? Happens every so often.
Something over there.
Are you gonna whinge and complain because you're not standing right next to it? Yep. Oh, excellent. Hopefully, in terms of combat, there is no combat. And at some point, I'll be able to restock supplies. Oh, that's right. I apologize. My computer really struggles with this area.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
That's a nice hint. Drop some more, please. Oh, hey, there's a waypoint. Nice.
Perhaps we could have lifted it had we tried.
Oh. So we probably could have done something to help this area out, huh? Well, I shall remember that for the second playthrough. Whoa, why are you taking me up there? For my second playthrough. I apologize, Shadow Cursed Lands. You shall remain shadowed and cursed.